ChatGPT to discuss how to build a strong personal brand online. Hello, ChatGPT, how are you?
Hello, I'm doing really well, thank you. I'm excited to chat about building a strong personal brand online. Whenever you're ready, we can dive into any questions or topics you have in mind.
Yeah, I am some question about this topic. My first question is, what does it mean to have a personal brand online?
Great question. Having a personal brand online essentially means presenting yourself consistently across digital platforms in a way that highlights your unique skills, values, personality, and expertise. It's about creating a recognizable identity that differentiates you from others and builds trust and credibility with your audience. It involves curating your online presence from social media profiles to personal websites and consistently communicating what you stand for.
Okay, thank you. Why is personal branding important in today's digital world?
Personal branding is super important today because it helps you stand out in a crowded digital space. It can open up professional opportunities, attract the right audience or clients, and establish credibility and trust. A strong personal brand can also differentiate you from competitors, help you build a loyal community, and make it easier for people to connect with you on a personal level. Ultimately, it's about creating a lasting impression and showcasing what makes you unique.
Okay, how can identifying your core value help build your brand?
Identifying your core values is really foundational because it gives your brand authenticity and clarity. When your values are clear, they guide your messaging, the content you create, and the way you interact with your audience. It helps attract like-minded people who resonate with what you stand for, building a more loyal and engaged community. Plus, it ensures consistency across
Okay,
all your platforms, making your brand more recognizable and trustworthy.
okay, very nice answer. Next question is, what role does defining your target audience play in personal branding?
Finding your target audience is crucial because it helps you tailor your messaging, content, and even your brand voice to resonate with the people you want to reach. When you know who your audience is, you can create more relevant and engaging content that meets their needs and interests. It also helps you build stronger connections and trust, and ultimately, it makes your personal brand more effective and impactful.
Okay, how can consistency in content creation strengthen your brand?
Consistency in content creation really helps build trust and recognition. When you regularly share content, your audience knows what to expect and when to expect it, which helps keep them engaged and coming back for more. It also reinforces your brand identity as the consistent tone, style, and messaging help to solidify how people perceive you. Over time, this consistency can lead to stronger brand loyalty and more meaningful connections with your audience.
Okay, exactly, you are right. What platform are most effective for building an online personal brand?
The most effective platforms really depend on your goals and your target audience. For instance, like LinkedIn is fantastic for
Okay,
professional branding, professionals and business oriented content. On the other hand, platforms like Instagram and TikTok are great for visually driven content and storytelling, making them ideal for creatives and influencers. Twitter is fantastic for sharing thoughts, engaging in conversations, and building a community. And then, of course, YouTube is excellent for long form content and tutorials. Ultimately, it's about choosing the platforms that align best with your brand and where your audience hangs out.
okay. Uh, how can visual elements, logos, colors, fonts impact your brand identity?
Visual elements play a huge role in making your brand instantly recognizable and memorable. For example, a well designed logo helps create a strong first impression and serves as a visual anchor for your brand. Consistent color schemes and fonts also help reinforce your brand's personality and mood, making your content more cohesive and professional. Ultimately, these visual elements help convey your brand's values and make a lasting impact on your audience.
Okay, how does storytelling help communicate your personal brand?
Storytelling is incredibly powerful because it humanizes your brand and creates an emotional connection with your audience. By sharing personal anecdotes, experiences, and the journey behind your brand, you make it more relatable and memorable. Storytelling also helps convey your values, mission, and vision in a way that resonates deeply, making your brand more engaging and trustworthy. Ultimately, it allows your audience to connect with you on a personal level and keeps them engaged with your brand over the long term.
Okay. What strategies can help establish credibility online?
There are several effective strategies to do credibility online. One is consistently sharing high quality, valuable content that showcases your expertise. Another key strategy is engaging authentically with your audience, responding to comments, and being approachable. Showcasing testimonials, reviews, and case studies can also boost trust. Additionally, having a professional and cohesive online presence, like a well designed website and active social media profiles, helps reinforce your credibility. And finally, being transparent and consistent in your messaging also helps
Okay,
build trust.
exactly right. Uh, how can social media engagement improve your brand visibility?
Social media engagement is key because it helps amplify your brand's reach and visibility. When you actively interact with your audience through comments, shares, likes, and direct messages, you create a sense of community and trust, which encourages more people to discover and connect with your brand. Plus, engaging content tends to be shared more widely, increasing your exposure. It also signals to algorithms that your content is valuable, which can improve your visibility and feeds. Ultimately, consistent engagement helps your brand stay top of mind and expands your reach organically.
Okay. How does authenticity after your personal brand affect your personal brand? Sorry.
Authenticity is absolutely vital because it builds trust and relatability. When your personal brand is genuine, your audience feels more connected and engaged because they can sense that you're being real and transparent. This authenticity leads to stronger loyalty and credibility, and it helps differentiate you from others who might come across as inauthentic. Ultimately, staying true to who you are and what we believe in creates a more meaningful and lasting connection with your audience.
Okay. How important is it to have a professional website or a portfolio?
Having a professional website or portfolio is really important because it serves as a central hub for your brand. It allows you to present your work, showcase your expertise, and provide a professional, cohesive image. It also lends credibility and allows you to control the narrative about your brand rather than relying solely on social media platforms. Plus, it provides a professional space where potential clients or collaborators can learn more about you and easily contact you. Overall, well designed website can really elevate your brand and make a lasting impression.
Okay. How does reputation management play a role in online branding?
Reputation management is crucial because it helps maintain and protect your brand's image online by actively monitoring what people are saying about you and addressing any negative feedback or concerns promptly. You can build trust and demonstrate reliability. Positive reputation management also involves highlighting and promoting positive reviews, testimonials, and success stories, which can enhance your brand's credibility and appeal. Ultimately, good reputation management ensures that your brand is perceived positively, helping you attract and retain a loyal audience.
Okay. How can consistent messaging across platforms strengthen your brand identity?
Consistent messaging across platforms really helps to reinforce your brand's identity and makes it easier for your audience to recognize and connect with you. When your tone, values, and visual elements are consistent, it creates a cohesive brand experience that builds trust and familiarity. It also helps avoid confusion and ensures that your audience gets a clear and unified message no matter where they interact with you. Over time, this consistency strengthens your brand identity and helps foster loyalty and recognition.
Okay. My last question is, what role does feedback from your audience play in improving your personal brand?
Feedback from your audience is incredibly valuable because it gives you direct insights into how your brand is perceived and what resonates with people. By actively listening to feedback, you can identify areas for improvement, refine your messaging, and better align your content with your audience's needs and preferences. It also helps build a sense of community and trust, showing that you value their opinions and are committed to evolving. Ultimately, this continuous feedback loop helps you strengthen and enhance your personal brand over time.
Okay, thank you, ChatGPT. I am thankful to you for this discussions. Allah Hafiz.
You're very welcome. It was my pleasure to help. I'm glad we could chat. And if you ever have more questions, just let me know. Take care and Allah Hafiz.